How's it going, people? Welcome to a new streaming series. Talked about it. This is gonna kind of work like the what did I call it? Like a region lock, I guess, but not really region locked. It's gonna be the collector run. Well, we are going to go through Elden Ring and we're going to try to collect every item that we can. So basically, it's a 100% run. And as you can see, this is the character that we've picked. I mean, we could have literally made him mature. Not old, but mature. He's the collector. He's gonna start off as a wretch, obviously. I'm gonna start him off with nothing, because that's where the challenge will start. And we made him a... What's it actually called? It's a draconian. A draconian, that's what we made him. Might actually change the hair though. I kind of feel like it's a fitting look for the character. Like the gray hair and everything and the gray skin. Make this like an older character. You know, it's a collector. I know the draconians don't really get that old. That's the whole thing. But yeah, we're gonna be playing through Elden Ring normally, and we're gonna be collecting, excuse me, everything. So that means every single piece of armor that we can get, every weapon we can get, anything, everything, basically. So we need to see through all of the side quests, all that stuff. And I wanted to pick a wretch because as a starting class, obviously we don't start off with anything. We've got nothing. So it's a perfect start for a run where you need to collect everything. Except we have two things marked off. That's the Fanged Imp and the club. Those are the only ones that we already have. So there's gonna be a lot of grinding in this series, obviously. Because we have certain weapons that only get dropped by certain enemies. Now the tutorial bit doesn't actually have anything that we would need at all. So we'll just move on ahead. That is one thing that we need though over there, the one item. And we gotta look out for the missable items, most notably that would be the Mausoleum Knights. Their armor. The Mausoleum Knights and the Mausoleum Guards. Whatever they're called. Those guys are the ones that we should look out for. Now we would also have to do Vare's questline. We also have to do the Frenzied Flame questline. So there's gonna be a lot of questing in this series. Of course we don't have the horse yet, Nick. What are you even doing? And here we are in Limgrave. As I said, this isn't going to be region locked. We're still gonna be doing everything. But this isn't region locked. So we're going to do the typical challenge run stuff we always do at the start, getting all of the stuff that we possibly can. All of the runes. More important than anything, we need to grind for things. Already in this first area, we have a couple of knights that we can grind out for their weapons and their armor. So basically all those guys, like everything those guys can drop, we need to get. Now, in terms of like consumables and stuff, that is really not that important to this whole challenge, really. Because there isn't much that we can collect there. Because again, they're consumables, you use them anyways. The only thing we're focused on is getting all of the talismans, all of the weapons, all of the armor pieces. All of the spells, all of the incantations, which means again we need to do some side questing. So let's sit down to get Torrent, and then we'll head over to Caelid as we usually do.
Have you, sir? But you, I can play turning to aid you. You need O to the foot. Then it's settled.
By the way,
summon me by grace.
I feel bad, but
use it. It will summon Torrent.
The thumbnail's actually AI created. Because I never got... Oh god, we gotta do his quest line this time around. Oh god dang it. Where are you? Because I'm so sorry.
You were just thank you. I was put and I ended up. Oh, when they... And so this is all I hope. Or I couldn't then...
So the thing is, we do actually have to move into NG1 at least. Because then we can also get like all of the altered like armor set pieces as well. That's another thing. And we'll have to fight some really difficult bosses with this challenge run. Because at the end of the day, it's not a challenge like the usual ones. But it is a grind, to say the least. Because we also need to do the paintings. Which I have, up until now, I've done a couple of them because they're, you know, important to certain builds. There's a couple of useful ones, like hidden behind these paintings. But it's not like, you know, a lot. But obviously there's armor hidden behind it, there's spells hidden behind it. You know, there's that one bow that's hidden behind the painting as well. So there's a lot of things that we actually need to look out for. Now we're gonna not keep Kenneth Hyde alive this time around again. Because we actually don't need to get to the end of his quest line. We technically don't need Fort Hyde. Because we don't need the Earth Steel Dagger on this run. Believe it or not. By the way, these like graveyards, they're so goated on a randomizer. Because you can get so many like armor pieces and weapons when you're doing a randomizer and you're, you know, coming across a graveyard. Because all those items can be weapons.
Is anybody there?
Is there anybody there?
Interested in rescuing the great Kenneth? Servant to the... Gracious! Calm yourself this instant. At last.
Whoops. I think someone killed Kenneth Hyde. You guys might have to check in on him. There we go, that's a golden seed. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's gonna be like some armor sets that are gonna be the hardest to get on this challenge. I think like the Black Flame Monk, for example, will be hardest. And by the way, we will also do the DLC. So there's that. There we go, we get the Flask of Wondrous Physic, we get the Sacred Tear. Beautiful. Ugh. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves the regalia of Yoshade, however you pronounce it, I don't know. No one has told me before. Oh, wait, why does the lighting looks kind of weird today? I don't know. Anyways. Regalia, however you want to pronounce it, we're coming for you. And we have officially entered Caelid, kind of. And we're back in Lingrave, and we've unlocked the Regalia of Yoshai. Well, we picked it up. We didn't unlock it, but that's one of the weapons marked off of our list. Funny enough, I actually did start this challenge before. And we actually got to the DLC as well. That was like half a year ago or something. It was before, I think, Pokemon Legends CA came out. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try the Dragon Cheese. I'll be honest with you, I'm thinking for this build, our weapon is gonna be the Sword of Night and Flame. I think that's gonna be the weapon that we'll be picking up.
Forgive to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering. Very
Okay,
well. Let my
let's go to Round Table Hold. The good old collector. Going to Round Table Hold, where we are going to pick up nothing, I think. Maybe I'll pick up something. I'll pick up the gesture. Thank you. Yeah, but we don't really have money to buy anything here. I mean, we can buy a spear. We need to buy all of these anyways at some point. But we'll go back now. We also need to remember to pick up the, is it called Cincada? The dagger. We need to pick that up at some point too. So obviously, if I miss a golden rune or something, it is what it is. I'm most likely not gonna miss any. I think literally the hardest part about this challenge is getting all of the different enemy drops, all of the armor sets, stuff like that. That's gonna be the hardest part. Wait, I was thinking Sword of Night and Flame for our build, because I really like that. I mean, we could have also just gone for like some magic setup, because I think we can actually make an insane magic build. The thing is with Night and Flame is it's stupid Faith and Int split, but that also means we can use incants and sorceries at the same time if we invest in that, so it's got its up, it's got its downsides. Are you gonna come over here? You're just gonna continue with the fire. Yeah, last time we got him first try. Come on, move your ass. Usually things don't go as well with this guy. Come on, start flying. I know you want to. There we go. Oh, nah, he didn't land the tree. He landed on the cliff again, did he? Yeah, he did. It's so annoying when he does that, because that basically breaks his AI. That's the opposite of what he's supposed to be doing. And the thing is, he can't come down from that place then. He might have landed too far back, so he despawns again. Yeah, this might take a bit until we get him. But the thing is, we need to do this just so that we have a perfect setup for this whole run. Because as I said, it'll take us long enough anyways. So you know what's half an hour of grinding out this dragon. But yeah, I think Sword of Night and Flame might be the go-to weapon here for the start. I mean, we could also just go into like intelligence a whole lot more and go for a magic build pretty much. Because we can get ourselves the meteorite staff and the rock sling early here. And that should work with the Sword of Night and Flame build anyways. Great. We're gonna get cooked here because this should reach around the tree. Oh no. It didn't for once. Come on, go flying, dude. Ah, man, you're supposed to fly. Come on, jump up, man. Is he on the tree? Wait, what? He flew back? As you can see, this is not a foolproof plan. It never was. The thing just is, I don't want to do like pure magic, because magic feels like too easy, you know? Like if I do magic, I'm gonna be done tomorrow. Like, not the farming bit, but just, you know, in general with the game. I'll beat like most bosses pretty easily. But that's the thing as well, we need to do all of the jails. Yeah, I don't think he wants to. I don't think he wants to end himself today. Bro's just stuck in a loop. Nah, there's no way he's actually moving. Yeah, forget about it. I mean, we haven't died yet, which is interesting. Yeah, come on, do your bite. Yes, yes, no, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. What the fuck? I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck here. One of us is gonna die from T-posing. There's no way it's me. There's no way. There's no way he actually landed and I got stuck and died. That is insane. That is so fucking stupid. Bro, I got cheesed by the dragon. Not the other way around. I was the one getting cheesed. That is insane. I think that's the first time ever that has happened to me there. It's not the first time it's ever happened to me. Because remember when we died to Radon? Oh, I gotta pick up the gold pickled foul foot as well. Back in Limgrave. And where's the other one? The other one is in the sealed tunnel, I think. Or is it an Altus tunnel? Gotta be one of those. Bro, the thing is, it takes ages for him to get to this stupid tree. By the way, why does every like horror franchise that's decent in gaming or like popular in gaming or every like horror meme have to be turned into a movie? I just saw that there was a trailer for a Backrooms movie. I didn't look at it. I haven't watched it because it's nothing I really care about personally. Oh, that's hard. But yeah, I saw that, you know, there was a trailer for that, for a Backrooms movie. Come on, T-pose. Do it. Yes, boy. Beautiful. Good boy. Boy. I don't know. Not everything needs to be turned into movies nowadays. Or into TV shows. Like sometimes it's just enough for a franchise or like a thing to exist on its own. I think. But what do I know, right? What do I know? I'm not, you know, out there making movies or whatever. What does this sort of Knight in Flame need? It needs 12 strength, 12 dex, and 24 and 24. Okay, so we need one more strength. Gotcha. Gotcha. We'll get that. So we are going to go and grab the Knight's Cavalry now. Oh, it's gonna be so interesting, because I might just, like, I might have actually forgotten all of the caves that exist and all of the catacombs. Because I know that there's a few that I skip on most runs anyways, because I just have totally forgotten that they exist. And there's, again, we are going to do all of the nighttime bosses as well, which is gonna be interesting. Hey yo, Jason, how's it going, my dude? Tag you when you're gonna be live. I mean, day's okay. Day's been okay. I spent a lot of time setting this up, like setting the thumbnail up. I was trying to figure something out there for the thumbnail after the stream earlier, because I didn't feel like doing a normal challenge run. I wanted to start over and just do just a collectathon run where I grab every like item, I fight every single boss and everything, and make that basically the YouTube stream series, you know? Where you going, dude? Wrong way. Fool. I'm over here, dude. You like go around there. Wrong way again. You come around here. I don't know what's I don't know what's going on with the cheeses today. They've been extra odd. God damn it, he's still got me. But yeah, I'm really, really goddamn tired, I'll be honest with you, Jason. Like, it's getting better, but as I said, I think we talked about it on the last stream as well. You know, it's just been an up and down journey the last couple of days. But I just, you know, felt like starting this run. Did I get sleep yesterday though? Yeah, I did get some sleep. I just, you know, is it good sleep? Is it bad sleep? Eh. Wasn't that good, but I got some sleep. Amazing thumbnail, thank you. That's what I spent all the time on, and I'll be honest with you, it's not like I made that myself. It's literally me fucking... Oh, no, what is going on, dude? Dragon took us ages. Now this guy takes us ages. I hate to admit it, but I did actually use some AI for it. Just because I couldn't get the vision right. And use some AI to get it to what I want it to be. Thing is, it's just unfortunate because it's like on YouTube so small that you can't really appreciate it. But I think it's actually really good looking thumbnail. Where I basically played around with like AI prompts for I don't know how long. Maybe we'll try this thing. Like the vision was there with the collector from like the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. But I wanted it to actually be a character from Elden Ring. Of course, they use help of AI, yeah. It makes their jobs way easier. Like, of course, they will start using it. But yeah, I tried figuring out how to get it to work, how I wanted it to work. Oh, he's gone. Nice. Yeah. I had to like play around with it a lot. With like the different prompts, because then like I put something in and I thought it would work, and then like the characters would always just be like outside of the like cages or prison cells or whatever they're supposed to be, um you know. And I tried this and I tried that, and eventually it did come out as, you know, what it is now, and I think it looks pretty cool. Like, I've never been the biggest fan of using AI or anything, because I do believe in, you know, in still supporting art and the artists. But man, I think that's a pretty cool thumbnail. And it's the thing is as well, like I wouldn't have found someone that would have had what I had envisioned ready in like 2 hours time, right? It's not like I would have from when we first streamed a couple of hours ago. So now I wouldn't have been able to find an artist who would have, you know, got my vision and everything and had the thumbnail ready by now. I don't think so. And as I said, I've not been the guy to promote AI art or anything. But I think, yeah, it's actually a really, really decent looking thumbnail. So yeah, just to catch you up, Sword of Night and Flame is gonna be our weapon on this run. That's why I invested the stats like I did. We're gonna get ourselves the medallion over here in a sec. I want to try and get to the bottom here, but I don't remember. I think you need to find a painting to be able to go down there and find whatever item that is down there. I think, is it the bowl that's down there? I'm not sure actually. But yeah, I want to use Sword of Night and Flame. The thing is, I was so undecided, you know, if I wanted to do a region lock build or if I wanted to just do just a collector run, just collect everything. But I didn't feel like, you know, region locking myself. Because some of the items will take so damn long to farm. Because I did farm some of the more rare armor sets on different runs before. And I think like the most difficult ones are probably going to be like the Black Flame Monk armor set. And remember, we can't sell any of the talismans or anything on this run because the goal is to get everything. Badass. So we need to use our remembrances as well of the bosses. We can't take the remembrances for anything. We need to cash them in for the weapons and all of that stuff. So we're going to have to go into New Game Plus on this. I don't really care about the 400 runes, I'll be honest with you. But I was so depressed. Like I watched a video on the story of Grail over here, the big dragon. And it's so depressing. Because this is actually interesting. Like this over here, the Dragon Barrow used to be like part of Farum Azula. And like Grail is this old dragon. And Grail basically got left behind because of how old she is. And Grail is actually a she, if I remember correctly. And it was Grail and another one of the dragons. And they're basically the parents of all of like the dragons. Like she's the mother to all of the drakes you see around this area, around the Dragon Barrow. Which I never actually noticed that they were drakes before. Because they only have 2 legs. They have 2 legs and then the front legs are the wings, so that makes them drakes. And I never actually noticed that they're drakes because I never properly looked at them. Which is insane to say since I've spent way too many hours playing this game in the last couple of years. And I never noticed that they are actually drakes and not dragons. Like all of the other dragons around here. Yeah, she's basically the mother, and that's kind of why when you kill Grail, the drakes also vanish, and that's, you know, you get the double pop of runes. Like the first one is Grail and the other one are like all of the drakes. Let's get our first staff from here while we're at it. Which we'll maybe use. I'm not sure yet. As I said, I'm open to using the Sword of Night and Flame and maybe some incants and sorceries as well. Elden Ring, no, it's not just Elden Ring. It's been basically a staple since Dark Souls that anything that lives in the world is suffering. Everyone is suffering from something in this universe or in any FromSoft game. There's just rarely a happy end for anyone. Oh yeah, the painting is actually down here. That's right. Yeah, if we unlock one of the doors, that's where the painting is that we need. I know Vike's story as well, yeah. Yeah, I've been seeing some Elden Ring lore the last couple of days. But yeah, the one with Grail, I low-key kind of feel bad because all of us kill Grail. And it's literally like the mother of all dragons. Who does she have the kids with? Oh, it's Bale. It's Bale from the DLC, yeah. That's I think who it is. Bale the Dread from the DLC. Okay, so next item on our gathering list is this one, the Cerulean Tear Scarab. And then we'll get arguably the best spell in all of Elden Ring. Oh no, that's the Imbued Sword Key. Wait, where's the spell? God damn it, I forgot where the spell is. It's in one of the other places that was locked previously. This is the painting, which we need. The red main painting, which is the area that I mentioned. Oh, this is it. This is it. Give it to me. There we go, Night Comet. The arguably best spell in Elden Ring. Can we even wield Night Comet? I don't know. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. I don't have a clue. Actually. I also wonder what this is. Ah, nothing of importance. We'll move on ahead. And we'll actually grab ourselves the other staff we can get in this area. If we can make it to the site of grace over here. But yeah, Vike's story basically is that he was supposed to be the next Elden Lord, right? And then his maiden died. His maiden. That's what they're called, right? And then he like, well, he didn't turn to the dark side, but he got frenzied. Basically, he tried to get, well, he was kind of convinced by Shibariri to go down into the capital's basement to go. Oh, we need to also do that. To do excuse me, to join the Three Fingers to light the Earth Tree ablaze. Then he got consumed by the frenzy from said Three Fingers. But the thing is, that's what the funny thing is about it. You know you're supposed to like take off the armor and get embraced by the Three Fingers while you're like wearing nothing. And he didn't do that. He went in there with his armor set, and you can see that when you fight him in the jail up in the mountaintop. I want to try and see if we can cheese the Death Bird here to get the Death Spoker as well. That's another good weapon for a magic build. But yeah, he basically tried to become an Elden Lord, and goddammit, that worked out well. Tried to become an Elden Lord, his maiden died. And he got convinced by Shibariri. And then got killed by the... Oh, I guess he was locked in the jail. I never figured out how the jails work. Because, you know, that must mean that he was locked up in there. Because I think they're supposed to work like jails. Oh yeah, this is the Radana arena down here. Give me like my 34 runes. I need those desperately. I'm hoarding runes. Hey, old birdie. And let me tell you something. You did the cheese. I've tried it on multiple occasions. But the thing is, that's like the problem with the bird. Like, he freaking goes through stuff. Like, he'll get me every time. For me, he never, like, flew off. All of the times I tried it, he always just stayed on land. Like, barely stayed on land. Got it after an hour, dude. We already struggled. How long have we been live for? 26, no, 26, 20 something. Where's the time? 48 minutes. Jesus, really? Have we been live for that long? 40 minutes already? Yeah, we already spent like so much time on the dragon. Because the dragon was just being a pain in the ass. God damn it. I'd assume the location, the other one would be the tree, but it's insane how he manages to hit you. Like, I was thinking maybe you need to go on the tree branch so that he doesn't hit you there. Under the tree, that's literally where I was. Like, under that tree branch over there, that's literally where I was. 'Cause it's not this one, because he can fall down there and survive, most likely. That's literally where I was, dude. Under this tree, the whole time, here. The thing is, it's so insane. He's so hard to cheese. This has to be like one of the harder ones to cheese. You know what I'm actually gonna try on this run as well? I want to see if we can do the Moog cheese. I want to see if we can cheese Moog. Because I never actually tried it and I really want to see if we can do it. The thing is, the lock-on on the Death Poker's Ash is so insane when he uses it. Meanwhile, when you use it, it just sucks ass. Okay, dude. Let's do this. Let's dance or something. I don't know. Yeah, it'll frostbite you and kill you. It's so annoying, man. I don't get it. I don't get how people just easily cheese this guy, right? But I also don't want to spend all my time here. You tried it the right side. That's literally where I was, dude. Down below on the right side of the tree. That's literally where I was. See? Oh, dude, he's doing the flames again. This is the right side of the tree. Oh, you mean this side? Like down here or something. Yeah, the thing is, the flame gets you. His flame is too beefy. Just under the little tree. But I mean, that is under the tree, what I just did, right? Can I go over here? Does this work? Is this a place? Get your ugly ass away from me. Oh! Huh! Would you look at that? Oh. Interesting. Nice. We can now use, I don't know if we can use the desk poker actually because of, yep, strength and dexterity requirement being way too high. But yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get ourselves the meteorite staff and get ourselves rock sling and our first armor set of the collector run, which will be I'm in the wrong place in this area. Wait, am I? I never come in from this side. I usually always go from O'Neill's arena. No, we're right. Yeah, we have to go left there. And we can get ourselves the area where we can drop down as well. That's another good idea. The painting. That's what I meant with the area where you can drop down. And this should be meteorite staff. There we go. One of the better staffs in the game. Early game staffs at least. Okay, where was the armor set here? It's in these ruins as well. It's over at... no. Is this it? Yep, the traveler and perfumer outfit. There we go, beautiful. Equip the meteorite staff. Or don't equip it, game. It's also fine. Okay, so we've done the trio of Caelid cheese bosses. I don't think there's any Caelid bosses anymore that we can cheese at this point. If there is, I hardly know them. But yeah, I think we can basically leave this area for now. There will be other things to grab from here later on. Like, we could already get, you know, the Rot Knight armor set, which will be a hard get later, or a grindy get. It's not that hard because there's a lot of Rot Knights in this game. And most of them can drop the armor. You use long range summon to cheese smoke. Not really, no. You can cheese smoke by via the drop out of the world cheese, which is, it's a cheese that I would normally not do. I've never tried them before. Like the ones where you drop out of the world for a couple of bosses using the healing. Like any of the healing incants. I've never done that. Yeah, the jump is the thing that scares me most as well. I don't know. Maybe you guys are more experienced with this stuff. Is this the good Knight's Cavalry, by the way? There's one that gives you the one poison. The poison... What's it called? It's not poison mist, it's like poison moth or something? Something like that, I think. You've never tried it? Okay. I mean, as I said, this is just a run where I'm willing to try anything that I haven't done before, like any of the cheeses and stuff. Because I've thought about this before, that I kind of want to do a video where I go through all of the possible cheeses you can do in Elden Ring. Like all of the possible boss cheeses. So the thing is, we can't wield Night Comet yet, because it needs 38 int. And I really want to use it, because it's so flippin' good. But yeah, for now we got Rock Sling, which will open the door to a lot of things. Let's see. What can we do in Caelid right now? Not much, not much. That's the thing. Because we can't go to Radahn just yet, because we haven't started the festival up. And there aren't that many items that we can get that you have to, like, you know, pick up in the world. Let's just see how the Rock Sling does without a, I mean, obviously you can never level up the Meteorite Staff, that's the one unfortunate thing. But yeah, this guy will be a pain. Because we need to farm him for the Banished Armor set, the Banished Knight Armor set. Again, there's gonna be so many enemies that by the end of this, we are not gonna enjoy seeing them anymore. But yeah, there's a couple of armor pieces, weapons that I've actually have never ever seen in Elden Ring. Like I've never had drop. I think again the Black Monk one, the Black Flame Monk one, is one that I've never seen before, and then the Black Fungus headpiece. We've never actually had the Black Fungus headpiece drop either. It's another one. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna quickly grab the Meteoric Ore Blade from here, which is the Katana, which we have used before in the Katana only run. Not for long, but we did use it, so... Okay, dude. Go and pest threat someone else. Thing is, this place is annoying as hell. Because it's pest threats and poison everywhere. And we're out of here. And oh wait, I actually just noticed, yeah, with the talisman, with Radagon's Saucier, we can actually wield the Death's Poker now. Katana run was peak. I wouldn't say that. For your guys' entertainment, it probably was, yeah. Okay, we got Lifesteal Fist, so we can check that off of our list. How much damage do we do against these guys? Not that much. And we get like 3 casts before we run out of FP, which is not good. We can also grab, or attempt to grab, the greatsword that's in this like starting area of Caelid too. What else is here? There's... what's the weapon that's in the ruins with the big birds? I don't remember what the weapon is. Ah, it's Saint Trina's sword, isn't it? I think it's Trina's sword. That's, yeah, over there in those ruins. But I don't want to go in there just yet, because the birds are too annoying. Peek for the viewers, yeah, that's what I thought. Excuse me, get off of my ass, please. I'd appreciate that. So yeah, this is the great sword here. We can get that without getting murked. That'd be great. There we go, get the great sword, and usually this is where I die. After obtaining the great sword because of the dogs. I mean, we can get the beast repellent torch later, which is the torch that keeps the dogs away. Oh, what happened here? What's going on with the stream? Why did everything go away for a second there? Yeah, people have been using that for a good bit, that combo. I mean, Lion's Claw is basically everyone's go-to Ash of War, I think, when it comes to heavier weapons. That, or depending on what the weapon is, if it can use wild strikes, also a goated weapon. Yeah, I don't know, my YouTube studio was kind of spazzing out there for a bit. For a second. Looked like my stream stopped, but I guess it didn't. Guess we're still live. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I don't even need to do the Tibia Mariner now. I just realized. Thing is, he's a bit annoying on our current setup. So we'll use the Death's Poker if we can. That's another thing, we need to collect all of the Death Root to get all of the stuff from Garang's questline. This is gonna take us a good bit. I know it's like a go-to speedrunner weapon. I mean, I haven't leveled it up at all. So there's that. Hey, behave. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm not usually a big fan of the poker. Oh, what? I wasn't able to hit him there, what the hell? Interesting. You get some iframes there. Okay. So we gotta remember to grab the talisman later. Is Mimic Tier truly the best summon?
Oh, you might. Are you here as a customer?
It's a tough question actually, because I don't think it is. By the way, I love this mask. Because there's a summon that I personally find better, and that is Tish. Black Knife Tish is like the best one in my opinion. For later on in the game. Like if my top 3, like it depends on what you would consider in your top 3 if you're saying meta, or are we saying just the ones that I like? Because I absolutely like, my favorite one to use is the Fanged Imp. Because I love the, like, I hate the imps as enemies, but I love the Fanged Imp. So Fanged Imp would be up there in one of my favorite summons. Is Alexander here? Okay, he's here. Good. Yeah, Fanged Imp is up there.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Please. I just give and I'll pop
Like, Mimic sure is up there because it's basically
I'll pop.
you. But yeah, it's definitely like Black Knife Tish is up there, because the thing is, Jellyfish also good.
Well,
They're just no
I am beyond upon this.
I have not used that many different summons. I want to do like a playthrough with like summons where basically you become the healer, I guess, for the summons. That'd be crazy. But it's a thing that so many other people have done, so it wouldn't even be that special to do it anymore. But yeah, I think Fanged Imps have to be like my number one. Ooh. We can kill Bernal now. Ooh, I don't have any poison though. How do people usually go about killing Bernal? I didn't pick up this Side of Grace. Okay, there's a stack of Marika. Yeah, I wanted to do a Fanged Imp run as well with the Fanged Imp summons. Because I love these two guys. Because the thing is, the Fanged Imps, they're so nasty because they proc bleed on your enemies. Like they do to you when you're fighting them in all of the catacombs and stuff. So they can... Oh, that's the lance. Aha. That's where it is. Interesting. Never picked that thing up. But we did have to look at it for a possible challenge run at some point. Hey, we get another weapon that we need. Because again, we need all of the weapons. Why are there so many enemies in this little camp here? I know that there's a dog somewhere around here. And I don't really want to trigger it. Right. God damn it. Shouldn't have spoken so soon. Because dogs be dogs in this game. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Death Poker, I'll be honest with you. But we'll get the Sword of Night and Flame soon anyways. So we don't have to worry about using the Death Poker for too much longer. Can we get any of your guys's? There we go, Foot Soldier Cap. Because we need to get this stuff as well. We need to get their whole armor set and everything. Yeah, I know that people poison burnout, but I don't know which poison items they use. Because I'm that shit at Elden Ring, yes, believe it or not. Wait, I just realized I could have gone for the dragon as well. If I pick up the gold pickled fowl foot, I could go for Grail, using the meteoric ore blade that we can use now, because meteoric ore blade also does bleed damage, like bleed buildup or blood loss buildup. I don't think I'll be able to do burnout now, but we definitely need to do them, because I think, what do we got? 1 and 4, so we'll get the Sword of Night and Flame and then level it up to at least 4 at EG's place, because he'll allow us to level it up that much.
Everyone, I'm...
Oh, yeah, there's some like really specific requirements we need to hit in this run as well. Like we need to pick up the thing, the memento from Roderica in Stormvale Castle, or for Roderica in Stormvale Castle. And then we need to go back there to get the red hood. So yeah, there's a lot of like specific sequences you need to do to get items. Remember when I also said that while I was in Caelid I was gonna grab the item by the mage tower, and I still haven't gone there yet. Welcome to a Nick Von Crate stream. What if I miss one? Thank God there aren't that many missable items in Elden Ring. There are a few. For example, we can't go and kill Patches because we need Patches to unlock the Magma Whip at the end of the Volcano Manor questline, or towards the end of it. And we can't kill Rykard because we need to do the whole Volcano Manor questline. There we go, Godric's Soldier Ashes, another one of the ashes taken off of the to-do list. So the good thing about turning Leyndell into ash is the only thing that I could be losing is the oh wait, there was actually a there's a gesture there. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing that I could miss out on if I burn down Leyndell is the Bolt of Grand Sax. And then maybe, just maybe, some of the grindable things, but I'm not sure actually. There's that much of, you know, grindable items. It might be the duelists that we're missing. Like the thing is as well, we need to, before we do that, like burn the tree, we need to finish off Brother Corin's questline. And we need to remember that when we get the Golden Order Principia, that we don't give the Principia to the Turtle Pope. Because it needs to be given to Corhin. By the way, that was another talisman for the list. Okay, let's get this whole graveyard over here. And then we'll move over to Liurnia. Where we'll head straight for Carrier Manor to get the Sword of Night and Flame from there. Does Ankh remember stuff? Yes, sometimes. I mean, I know which items are like missable once you reach a certain point. Like the thing is, for example, we need to take care of Bernal before we head into Volcano Manor. Oh no, wait, we can't actually take care of him before that. I just realized. Because I think that Bernal actually has his own Volcano Manor quest. Where you need to go after a target for him. So like we can get his stuff early, but we might not be able to get the Volcano Manor request stuff. But this will be the first time in a while that we'll actually get to take out Rykard as well. Who is more of a baddie? Marika, Melina, or Rani? It's always Rani. It's always Rani. If anyone asks, it's always Rani. I mean, not to judge you, Jason, but you do remember that Marika is Radagon, right? I mean, to each their own. I don't know. Radagon a baddie? I don't know about that. He's like fully falling apart. I mean, Rani does have 2 faces and 4 arms, but she's got a cool ass hat. So on this run we might actually go for some of the rune farms. You do not question how life was created in Elden Ring. You don't want to know. It's too complicated. It is too complicated. No way, we need to do Thops's questline as well.
Well, you're a true. My name, presuming only.
Thops, the most useless person in this whole game. Oh, Selin's questline is... Oh. We like need to do New Game Plus because we need to do Selin's questline from both sides because you get a reward for killing Selin and then joining up with Selin. So for a lot of things we need to go to New Game Plus. He died in the end, yeah. But he needs to die so that you get Thops's Barrier, which is a sorcery. And we obviously need to get that. Like, we need to farm out all of these guys for their armor sets. Every single one of them. What the hell was that? He just tossed his cum bucket at me. The fuck? Thank God all of these don't have a unique shield. You know what I just realized? We need to keep Patches alive, but at the same time we need to kill him at some point because we need to get his leather armor set. Anyways, we need to buy some things, specifically the lantern. Okay, and then there's a bunch of other things we need to buy from here. Okay, so get the S-Stock, get the shield, and then... Ooh. We need to get the rest of the armor set. Yep, and then we bought everything we need from him. Which means, yeah, I can actually wear the astrologer outfit, which I think the astrologer is really cool. I hate this one, the other one that we had before then. Hate that one, I think it looks so stupid. Okay, let us not get too much more distracted. Let's just try and head straight for Carrier Manor. There's like 2 things we need to pick up on the road to Carrier Manor. We also need to kill Boggart because he drops the fist weapon. So for once we do actually have to fight him. Not completely ignore his existence. I think there's also a talisman over here in the ruins. There's like a place where you can go down here somewhere. Yep, there we go. And this should have a talisman in it. And remember that I need to pick up the gold pick of Powerfoot. So we can do Rudiddy a bit later. Oh, the Wraith Calling Bell, it's not a talisman. Ugh. And we can do the dragon, yeah. It's more the dragon than Radon. Yeah, that's Raya. She'll ask us to get her necklace back.
Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, to bless a thug, please.
I can't wait to farm all these guys to get this stupid head for it, the octopus head. Rediddy. The Diddler. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the shack over here, the boiled prawn shack, should also have a site of grace on it. So we'll get him later. Let's get ourselves the crystal sword. Could also get Vow of the Indomitable. At least I think this is Vow of the Indomitable. Yep. That's for you asking if Ankh can remember anything. So the thing is, do we do Horaloo's quest line? I'm trying to remember if you actually need to do Horaloo's quest line. Or if it's kinda irrelevant. I'm not gonna get the thing yet. I decided not to. Because I don't want to bother with this stupid perfumer just now. Because he can kind of get annoying and we haven't really gotten our weapon set up as I want it to be. And I don't want to deal with him. I'm still asking myself that there's a hidden wall in Raya Lucaria where I haven't figured out where it is and what it leads to. And I need to figure out what it is. Isn't it in the church? No, it wasn't. And it bothers me that I still haven't figured it out. You know what we're actually going to be doing here as well? We'll grab the Ice Strand Hatchet. And, ooh, yeah, we can also get the... Is it Blood Flame? Or whatever it's called. This one should be the Blood... I think it's Blood Flame, or is it the other one? Yeah, it's Blood Flame. Makes sense because it's next to the area where you get to Moog. It's gotta be inside near the second key location. By the way, there's such a hidden one of those like Burger King crowns. There's a really, really hidden one in Raya Lucaria, which I managed to find once. And my idiot ass has already forgotten where it is. So we're definitely going to be grabbing the key instantly. And then we'll head straight for Carrier Mana. So we can unlock EG my DG. And also get ourselves the Sword of Night and Flame. Which was the absolute goat on the straight sword only run. And since we can't really use any incantations or sorceries yet, at least like, you know, not any of the good ones, I'll grab the sword. What overrated sword, yay or nay? I'd say nay. I don't think it's, I don't know. Is it overrated? I think um I think Rivers of Blood is a weapon that's overrated nowadays. Because people still hype up Rivers of Blood like it was, you know, day one of, or the first week of Elden Ring. Let's say if it was still pre-DLC Elden Ring, for example. That's like, Rivers of Blood to me is overrated. I think Swords of Night and Flame is fairly rated. Moonveil I think is overrated. I think Moonveil isn't a good katana. I mean, it depends though, now that I think about it, because Rivers of Blood not, but Moonveil gets boosted especially with the DLC. And that goes for Sword of Night and Flame as well. That's why I want it so bad, because it gets boosted so much. But I also want to make this build so that we can try out a couple of different things on it and not just, you know, be locked into one thing and that's it. Ooh, we got the Cuckoo Surcode. Nice. Now we just need to farm all of the other armor parts of that. Naga Keeper, the gold of katanas. Yeah, we'll have to grab the Naga Keeper as well at some point. I just want to get the whole weapon set up before I'll start. And like, weapons and flasks and everything, basically what we usually do before I start going into dungeons. Hello, Nader. How's it going, my dude? So the thing is, there's actually a sorcery that we can pick up. Like, normally we'll just do the run through of this area, right? We'll just run through blindly. A woman, by the way. What is a woman? I mean, I know what a woman is, but what woman? What? EG, oh, EG. Yeah, sorry. I was lost there for a second. Thought a woman came into the chat. I'm kidding. That never happens. Okay, so, as I said, there's actually a hidden sorcery over here. Well, not specifically over here where I'm going, but close to this area. Welcome to the most useless loot in Elden Ring. Today we have glintstone fireflies. I guess you can actually use them to craft items that are useful, but I'm a hater. Always been. Imagine someday you do a collab with a female streamer. Huh. I mean, it could happen. So the only thing that's really annoying is there's one thing that stands between us and the sorcery, and that is all these hands, so come and get my hands. Well, my rocks, I guess. God damn it, you dickhead. Oh, I actually knocked it down. Hey dude, there have actually been female streamers in the chat before, so I mean, it's not unlikely. Tachi, for example, she's a German female streamer. She was in this stream as well. She's, you know, she came from Mark, the guy that I do the German Elden Ring challenge runs with. And oh no, there's a big hand there. God damn it. Do we take the bait? Get out of here. Because it's Carrion Piercer, and Carrion Piercer is actually kind of low-key decent. Anyways, looking forward to it. No, but yeah. It has happened that female has checked out the streams. Believe it or not. Okay, we're halfway there to the Sword of Night and Flame. There's actually another weapon that's quite hidden in this area, which like 80% of people probably don't find. When the end requirement's too big. I don't know, maybe I'll grab the other weapon as well. It's a really hidden one, as I said. You don't want to go down here. You want to go over there. That other path is bait. Remember when I said I was gonna pick up the freaking picture in Kaled like an hour ago? Remember when I mentioned it again after 20 minutes, saying that I was gonna pick it up? Remember when I just mentioned it a second ago that I was gonna go and pick it up, and I still haven't? Remember when I said when I'm going to say it in 20 minutes time because I forgot about it again? You remember, guys? Okay. So I'm gonna show you the other one. The other weapon. If we can get to it. Because now we have the best... I don't know if it's the best weapon in the game. But it's up there. I think Sword of Night and Flame was one of the easier challenge runs. I'm just quickly gonna grab the Side of Grace here. Because then I don't have to do the run back another time. And we've already picked up a good amount of weapons. So the thing is, there's a little bit of a secret path around this area, and it's down here. How'd that still hit me? And there's multiple things hidden throughout here. But most importantly of them all, there's a couple of hands here. Just kidding, that is literally not important. No one cares about these dickheads. Go burn in hell or something. It's this thing. Urumi. Oh yeah, and this dickhead is also around here. But this one is just literally not even worth bothering. It's not worth it. Doesn't give you anything really. It's just a boring ass virgin abductor. Its only purpose is to annoy you. Doesn't drop anything. It gives you free hugs though, yeah. That's true. Not everyone gets free hugs nowadays.
I presume.
You can be happy if you even get a hug in general. Okay, let's level up this Sword of Night and Flame. And we don't have any runes. That is also cool. But we do have these guys, so zero problemo or something, I think. How much do I need again? It's enough. Okay, good. Good. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go the typical route. We haven't picked up the other medallion have, so I'm just gonna make my way to the lift as we would usually do. Then I think we're gonna go and grab the Foulfoot and slay a dragon. Maybe. I need a hug. I mean... who doesn't? Sometimes a hug is all you need. Or something. It's been 2 weeks since you've gotten a shiny Pokemon. That's because you're shiny hunting in Fire Red, man. Vaughn, it would all be easier if you just went... If you just went into, like, Scarlet and Violet. Why don't you just go into, like, Scarlet and Violet just for the boost of the morale, you know? Just boost your own morale by getting, like, an easy I don't know, just something that's easy, and then you go back. You know? You got that shiny itch scratched, then you go back to shiny hunting. I mean, what I'm doing here is basically shiny hunting as well, because some of these armor parts feel like they're about as rare as a shiny. I probably would have gotten a shiny starter by this point, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I ain't that lucky. Dude, for the first time in a bit, on Sunday, me and a friend of mine, we ripped some packs. Off of like the newest set, the new Mega Evolution set. I don't know if it's new at this point anymore. At least it was like new packs that we got over here. It's like, I don't know what the set was called, something Order or something, I think. It's a Mega Evolution set. I opened like, got this display box of whatever 18 packs or something that's in there. I opened like half of them with a friend. We actually planned on like opening them up with my nephew, but he's been struggling. He's been struggling over here. I told you guys that my niece and nephew are over here. And he's been really, really homesick, I think. He's just not really done anything. Hey Jason, appreciate you coming by, my dude. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you maybe tomorrow, because I do have to head out with Mark tomorrow to buy some streaming equipment for him. So we'll see. We'll see when I'll be live. But I do hope to see you there. Yeah. No, it's been quite tough. Because he's like not really been in the mood for anything. Right? It's like, you want to do this? No. Want to do that? No. Like stuff he would usually be down to, right? He was, you know, he always wanted to play like FIFA with me, for example. Now it's like, nah, don't want to play FIFA, don't want to play anything. Want to go out, play some Pokemon Go? Nah. It's like whatever you ask him. Nah. And it's so frustrating. Like, I don't know. I feel kind of sad. I'll be honest with you. Feel kind of sad and disappointed. Because like I was excited, you know, to see them, because I see them like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 times a year. And like, you know, you are excited to see your family sometimes. There's family members you actually get excited to see, believe it or not. But it's just been so like depressing almost. Because like whatever you want to do, he doesn't want to do anything. And you try and you try and you try. And I've just kind of given up. As I said though, they're over at my parents' place. And I was there the last like 2 days, but dude, honestly, today I couldn't care less to go over there. Because that's the thing. Like, I didn't feel like... Not like I wasn't appreciated, but not really like I was needed there. You know? Not wanted. Not wanted also sounds so wrong, but, you know, I don't know what the right way to say it is. But it's like, yeah, I don't know. They also like went out without me today, so I was like, okay, if I don't show up, who the fuck's gonna care? I'll be honest with you. So I'm gonna just stay home and stay on the grind. continue playing Elden Ring with you guys. Do some challenge runs. Have some fun. It is sad, it is disappointing, but what are you gonna do? I really need to get used to using the Sword of Night and Flame again. Because I mainly do use the fire instead of the Commodus Azur. And I also need to get a bunch of the golden seeds from the Ortus Plateau so that we can go and get ourselves the flasks, so that we have enough flasks to actually use the magic properly, like the Ash of War properly. I don't know. It's just been really tough the last 2 weeks or so. I'm like also realizing more and more about just things in general. Yeah. Things in life. It's really been to me this year and like last year too, and in certain parts of last year. It's been like an eye-opening year almost. Realized like a lot of things in the last year. I've done a lot of personal like development as well. Grown as a person. Understanding people, understanding relationships. All that kind of stuff. And honestly, it has kind of ruined a lot of relationships. It's crazy, like the more you understand people and how they act and everything, like the more lonely it gets. Because you realize that there's not a lot of honest and like real people anymore. I always think the hardest thing is to like realize for yourself as well that your parents aren't everything you've thought of them. Like growing up, you know. The collector run, what's the rules? There aren't any rules except for we need to collect every single armor piece, every single weapon, every single spell, every single incantation in the game. That's what we need to do on this run, collect everything that you can get. Like all of the rare drop items as well. Everything that you can get. Which I just realized that means I also need to defeat Prime Consort Radahn in the DLC. So, cheers to me for that idea. Enoch just stepped that out when you were 16. I do feel you in some way. I never, like, knocked my dad out. For his sake. But I feel you though. Like, my parents don't fucking know who I am. And that's the sad reality of things. Parents don't know who I am. And they will never know. And I've talked about this with a friend of mine before. It's a sad realization you have at some point that your parents will eventually, when you move on and start to grow, and I've always been an advocate of people need to move out of their parents' house to grow as a human. They need to get out from under their parents' guidance because they need to grow as a person and develop as their own person. Anyways, so to my parents, it's always so awkward for me when they're like saying something and I'm like, dude, and it happens so often. I'll be like, dude, I'm legit sad because my parents don't know who I am, and they still think I'm the kid that moved out like what 4 years ago. They still think I'm the same kid. And it's like, shit, you think that people don't evolve. People don't grow up. It is, to me, it is so sad that they think that I'm still the kid that left their house. I'm going all remembrances, dude. I have to. We're collecting everything, so that's all remembrances too. God, the screams here are so insane. But yeah. And especially I realized it now as well. And I can speak for myself, but I realized this over the last couple of days, especially now, you know, that the rest of the family is there. On like a couple of occasions, I dislike my parents. I do not like my parents as human beings. And I've said it before, I would not be friends with my parents. And that is a realization you have to come to. Eventually, when you're a grown man, you will realize that spending time with your parents, you know, you might not enjoy that anymore once you're living on your own. Because while you're still living there, you kind of require them, right? You need them for everything, basically. right? Whatever it is. And it is hard. But here's the thing, like I'm pretty good at reading people. And that makes relationships really difficult for me. Because I can, for example, tell you, you know, whoever is like a, you know, if we have like a really narcissistic person in a group or something, I could easily tell you. I can like sniff out people that, you know, have their problems. And their like behavior patterns and everything. And with my parents, it's like the same thing. Like my parents have fucking problems. But they wouldn't accept that, obviously. So, like I've thought about having a talk with them at some point. About the whole situation. But at the same time, I also realized that they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it. They wouldn't understand what the problem with them is and the way they act is. So again, that's the thing though. You can't blame it on them or like put it on them being from a different generation. There's other things going on there mentally. There's other things going on there, because for example, like the narcissistic behavior, you especially see it in my mom, because fuck, wrong one. Because she's, and again, it's always with my niece and nephew. They're like the prime example. Because she wants to be liked so badly by them. Right? That's the thing. Right? There's two pairs of grandparents. And my mom wants to be liked by my niece and my nephew so bad. Like she'll take any shot to shit talk the other grandparents of them. Any chance she gets. And that's the thing, like I obviously know. Does she throw me under the bus? Yeah. She'll talk about shit from like my childhood or whatever. Or things that I've done in my life and shade me with it. But again, she wants to be so desperately liked. It is insane. And I've noticed it. Oh, there we go, Iron Cleaver, one of the rarer drops or weapon drops that we would have had to farm for. It's nice to get. She throws me under the bus as well, like, and again she will like find any chance to like shit talk them, and I'm like, oh my god, like I feel embarrassed. The kids obviously they don't notice it. They're not aware of what's going on. And this it was so embarrassing for me last Christmas, right? Because we go over to my brother's place and it's, you know, the grandparents on their mom's side and the grandparents on my brother's side, basically. So my parents and uh, her parents, my brother's wife, parents. Um, and she, like what's it called? My sister-in-law. She got like these cutting boards, right? And a couple of weeks before that, my mom just bought me some cutting boards as well. And then she was like, my sister-in-law got those cutting boards. She like unwrapped them. Oh, they're so nice and everything, you know. How you feel about a present you actually want, or you use, or you need. Um, and then my mom's sitting over there. Oh, are they out of this material? Yeah, I looked so hard for them because I had to get them for Nick as well. Like I bought them for Nick as well. Like Nick has them too. And like repeating it over and over again, and I'm like, just shut up. Just literally shut up, please. Like you're begging for attention so hard right now, and it's literally embarrassing. Like you're a grown woman. And that was like the moment, like I felt so awkward. I felt so freaking awkward. Because it was literally just her like trying to beg for attention basically. Right? Like what are you doing sitting there? I got, I got the same thing for him as well. Oh, they're the same? Oh yeah, they're so hard to find. Oh my god. Like, dude, just shut up. Stop talking. Like, fucking don't compare the gift someone is getting to something you got for someone else. No one cares about you. This isn't about you right now. This is not your moment. Let them fucking unpack their thing, their present, and let them enjoy the present. This is not about you getting someone else a present. This is about a person that got a present, enjoying the present, like in the moment, unwrapping the present, being happy for it. No one cares about you getting the same thing for someone else. Like, come on, dude. Bothers me so much. Because it's so fucking embarrassing. And that's the thing, she doesn't notice. She doesn't notice. And then I say something bad about my childhood. We never treated you bad. We always got you everything that you wanted. Fucking hell, yeah, you got me the Lego set that I wanted. Where's the fucking love and support that I didn't get as a child? What do I care if I have... I don't know what. What if I have the X-Wing as a Lego set? Cool, I have the Lego X-Wing with Luke, Han, and Leia in there. Do I have a fucking father that I look up to? No. How many siblings do I have? I have one brother. And he's a half brother basically. So we have the same mom. And I'll be honest with you. Like, dude, I always loved my brother. And here's the thing. This was part of the jokes they were making the last couple of days as well. Which makes me glad that I'm not there, spending time with them, which is sad. But it is a fact. I'm glad I'm not spending time with my parents right now. They always made jokes because as a kid, things were so fucking annoying that I would always say I was gonna pack my bags and leave. When me and my girlfriend split up, right, and she moved out of this flat, and it was just me. It was just me in the flat. There was no chance in hell, no matter what no matter what happened, that I was gonna move back. There was no chance in hell. Yeah, he's my blood brother, yeah. But we just have a different dad. But there was no chance in hell. Same one that took the pets, yeah. She did, I mean, she didn't take them, it's, you know, but it sounds like she just stole them, you know. She didn't steal them. We got them as a gift and she was the one to keep them. Because I was so pissed at the time that I was like, okay, I don't want to fucking discuss anything with you. I just want you to leave. And if you leaving means you take the cats with you, if I have to agree to that and you'll be out of my fucking life, then just please take them and go. Because I didn't wanna see her anymore, right? Because she left for someone else. So I was like, go. Because that's the thing, like, we basically broke up, right? And because she didn't have a new place, she was still like staying over here in the flat until she like found a new place. And she basically then, you know, she found someone else and she started, you know, hanging out there the whole time. It's so fucking disgusting. Like she would hang out at her new guys' place and then like come back here, you know, like, you know, I don't know what, like every, maybe not even every weekend. She would come back from time to time. And what she would do is she'd come back here, offload like a bunch of dirty laundry, pick up a bunch of like, you know, fresh laundry, and then leave again. And the nasty thing is, dude, she expected me to wash her clothes while she was over in the other place, like while she was over at her new boy's place. Like, what do you think? You don't really think I'm gonna wash your clothes while you're over at someone else's place? I just left them. I just left them. And then she came back after a week. Like, why are my clothes not washed? Like, you're barely living here anymore? You're always out? And then you bring your clothes back, expect me to wash them while you're gone again? I'm a better man than you. I don't know. That is insane. The audacity. The audacity to just offload your dirty laundry and then go away. Like pick up some new stuff and then go away. Like who the fuck do you think I am? Just because we dated for a couple of years and you were living in the same place? Like usually yeah, she would do like the laundry and I would take care of the trash, take care of the cat shit, which she never did. By the way, it was always me cleaning up the kitty toilet and everything. And I remember the funny thing, like she was talking shit to some people that I know about like me not being able to live alone. And I just love whenever I can actually tell people to go F themselves without telling people to go F themselves. Like, I've been living on my own for the last 3 years, well, 2.5 years at this point. So, I don't know. I haven't died. My house isn't moldy or anything. You know, don't have rats crawling around. My house is pretty fucking clean, which it wasn't while she was here, because legitimately she would just freaking dump trash around everywhere. She'd eat like, you know, a chocolate bar and then throw the stuff like where she was sitting, throw it on like the desk or whatever and just leave it there. Or like freaking dude, worst thing was always tissues. She would clean her nose and then like freaking throw the tissues on the ground and just leave them there. And at that point, dude, like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm not going around, like, picking up your stupid tissues and everything, you know? Legit, she was just, you know, blowing her nose, oh, tissue, oh, just drop it on the ground. Dude, I honestly, if she didn't freaking change as a person, I don't have a clue how her, like, current boyfriend, or I think they're engaged now, whatever. I don't know. I don't know how you know someone goes through that. It's so disgusting. Dude, I constantly have to clean the flat, literally. And that's the thing as well. She would come back for like 1 or 2 days, you know, leave the dirty laundry, and then just chill at the house. I would clean the house the day she's, like the day after she's gone again. And then she'd come back, and in a matter of like hours, like the living room was all dirty again. Nah, that's the thing. You don't get me to snap out. You don't get me to snap. I'm so fucking chill. I am so fucking chill. I would never. I would never. And that's the thing, right? Remember when I said, like a stream or a couple streams ago when we talked about it before, that I realized for myself that it wasn't, like after a good while, that it wasn't meant to be. And you know, that's like stuff where I'm like, yeah, this was not meant to be. I'm gonna need to grab like a snack real quick. And I'll go for a pee break. Got some cheese. Nah, yeah. It was so disgusting. Like the behavior. Well, it's nothing better than a good piece of cheese. Let's go and grab the Zweihander for the collection.
What has been and how can I? Have a safe journey. Hey,
I just noticed I can sell things to him. Give me the Zweihander.
have a safe journey.
As it's actually pronounced Zweihander. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was all kinds of messed up. But the thing is, again, to me, there was never an option of going back to my parents' house. Even now, whatever may happen, I don't feel like I would ever go back to my parents' house. I would rather find like some other place to move in other than, you know, my parents' place. I'd find something somewhere else to go. For my own sanity, mainly. Okay, so we really need to get ourselves the other half of the game medallion. So that we can get ourselves the path up to the Ortis Plateau. Get a bunch of this stuff from there. Get all of the golden seeds and everything. But yeah. That's another look at my life, I guess. I don't know. I've always been quite honest with this shit. Because I feel like there's not enough people that talk about stuff like that, you know? And if people have had bad parents, or parents that have their own problems, it always gets, you know, swept under the rug a lot of the time. And again, I feel like it doesn't get talked enough, or talked about enough. And a lot of people will not, especially men, will not have... I mean, for a lot of... They will say, you know, they don't have the balls to talk about stuff like that. Because it's shit that, you know, it's vulnerable stuff. It's vulnerable stuff for someone to talk about stuff like that. Talk about, you know, past, their childhood. And life isn't always good. Life isn't always fair. Your parents can be toxic. It's not gonna make life easy for you. It's gonna be difficult. By the way, I don't remember if I grabbed the golden seed or not in the Weeping Peninsula. I think I did. I think I did, yeah. I find it crazy that the pumpkin head is also a randomized drop. So that means we need to kill some pumpkin heads down the road. Yeah, Bloodblade Loki is so OP. I think we broke his AI. He's broken, guys. Wait, I'm a pretty open book, I think. I don't mind talking about stuff like that. Because again, I like my psychic stuff. Or my psychology stuff. Yeah, I grabbed some cheese. Didn't get like anything proper to eat. I grabbed some cheese. This cheese is good for your heart. It makes you happy. But yeah, I talked a little bit about veggie soup. Can also be good. But when you weren't here a second, I talked a bit more about the whole parent topic. Didn't miss much, I think. Like, I've got some more like cheese I would have to put in the oven, but I'm just too fucking lazy, man. That's my biggest issue right now. And I don't really have any snacks. It is what it is. But yeah, we also need to grind out these guys. Because unfortunately, the pumpkin head is a random drop if I remember correctly. And it's not a guaranteed drop from any of these. Oh, he's still alive up there. He's like the only one I actually left alive. Okay, so this is the merchant that should have the blue kite shield, so that's another one we need to add to the collection.
Well, you please.
He does actually have more than just that, interestingly enough. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Got all of those. Nice. But yeah. I don't know, it just feels like it's so much of me venting on the last couple of streams. But at the same time, it's also a way for you to get to know me as well a bit more, you know. Like, this is my story. This is who I am. This is what shaped me as a person. That's why things are the way that they are. Thing is, like, telling people that you, like, don't like your parents is always such a tough sell.
What are you trying to start? Show me, and I'll consider part. I'm not in love with it. Think you bloody clean out about for a crack.
Yeah, anyways, we'll kill you.
Who's put you up to this, eh? Damn it! To shreds. God damn it. Why ain't it me? Why ain't it ever?
Hmm. Good question. I don't know the answer. The weather's so shit, I don't even know where Ria is. Ria, whatever her name is. How do you pronounce it? Get out of my way. Nothing better than some good old trolling. Keep trolling. Trolling. There she is. Give her the necklace.
Please. Oh yeah, thank you. Did I forget? I see you are very to study such. Please.
Because this will easily take us to Volcano Manor in a bit. But yeah, I don't know, man. I actually find it sad that I know that my parents won't know what's wrong with their behavior, and they wouldn't understand if I, like, one day I just decided to not show up anymore. It's sad that they wouldn't know why, or they wouldn't understand why. You know, they wouldn't know what the problem is. And that's crazy to me. And even if you told them the problem, they wouldn't be able to reflect on themselves. But I know so many people, man, that just can't reflect on themselves, that do like fucked up shit or say fucked up shit, and you press them for saying the stuff they say, but you know, there's like no remorse, no not, you know, they don't see that what they're doing, what they're saying, how they're behaving is wrong. They just don't see it. But anyways, I really need to at some point continue playing Divinity Original Sin 2. Original Sin 1, Jesus. I haven't even played or finished the first one. I have played it, I haven't finished it. I will, hopefully. Because I need to. Because I need to make a video about it. It pisses me off as well that I haven't gotten around to doing some of the YouTube videos that I've had the idea of making. You know. So I always tell myself I'm gonna make this video in a bit and I wanna record this video and then I'll end up doing nothing for another day. Like I'll stream but I won't, you know, get to actually doing a video. And then I don't know. I kind of get out of the flow of doing the whole video recording, editing stuff, you know? Because when I'm like in the flow of things, it's so easy for me to edit and record a video, script a video. But then I don't do it for a while because the best RPG episodes always take like a month to do. Sometimes even longer. Give me that. We need that for later. What's the why related to, Vaughn? Help an old man out. I hate these guys. It's always the one little problem you have with the streaming, because like, for example, for some people the stream is way further, like the delay is way bigger, and then, you know, the why could have been to something I said like 6 minutes ago. Well, not that big of a delay, but you know what I mean. Could have been a reaction to something I said a good while ago. God damn it. You hiding there, you stupid dog. Thinks I didn't see it. Foolish. Foolish. Okay, so we can grab the Tibia Mariner as well here. There would also be the Knight's Cavalry that has the Ice Spear down here in this area. I don't know if I want to do that fight now though, because we don't really need it. So we can kind of keep some of the night bosses maybe for later on in the run. And then just kind of pick them off one after another. Excuse me. Still gotta do the dragon though. The Kaled dragon. DJ Kaled. Was I ever going to try Crimson Desert? I thought about trying it until I saw some of the reviews. I watched some people's reviews and stuff on it, and it was basically what I kind of feared about the game. Like, my big problem with it is that it's not an RPG. And it just feels like, you know, I don't know. There's probably some other game to compare it to, who's about to compare it to Just Cause, where it's just like an open world playground, basically. Dude, I need to get some blue flasks going. Desperately. Desperately. But yeah, I did think about checking it out when it first got announced. But when it also got announced that it wasn't going to be an RPG and just like an open world adventure, and then I've seen people kinda bash the story of the game and the quests of the game, I was like, okay, yeah, this might not be for me, and I don't wanna spend the 70 bucks on something if I have like so many other games I can play instead. So I picked up Elden Ring on PC so that I can eventually play the game with, as I said, whenever we do reach like 100 subscribers on YouTube, if we ever do, I want to do a every boss is smoke run. I said before that I was gonna do the shield only run when we reach that milestone, but I think now that I have the PC version, I want to do every boss is smoke. Because I think that's cool. Yeah, this stuff I've seen from Crimson Desert was literally just people interacting with like the pets in the game and stuff like that. So nothing really about content, like, you know, any combat, any actual proper gameplay. You're dead. Give me that, and then we can instantly head for the Turtle Pope. Yeah, Crimson Desert, man, that's just... If it was an RPG, I would have checked it out, definitely, and given it a chance. But there's still so much stuff that I need to play, man. It's like I couldn't be playing Elden Ring actually right now because I need to play. I need to work on something different. I need to work on Divinity, for example. That's the thing. And I really enjoy that game. It's so good, so like refreshing. And I want to play like the sequel, well, not right after it. I kind of want to, especially with the videos, I want to take like a break. I don't want to do like sequels like straight after another in the best RPG series. I always want to do like one game and then go over and do another game and then go back to a sequel of a game maybe. That's kind of been my idea. But with Divinity I might just jump into the second one straight after. I don't know. The thing is, these guys also have an armor piece that we can get, which is that hat. I think we have, well, it's multiple. You can actually get the, but I think we have it. Oh no, we have the foot soldier stuff. But they do actually have a chest piece as well. There we go, Church of Vows.
Do you know how it came? Well, the shatter. It is by the mattress.
You talk too much, homeboy. You never shut up.
I would, sir, if you find, unless in which case.
Okay, let's give him the scrolls, which this is gonna be expensive as hell as well to get all of this stuff.
Oh, very well. Heresy, all thing.
But he does have Loki, the best incant, which we can actually use. Interestingly enough. You can even use Carrion Slicer, which is goaded as well. Yeah, we need to get a seal to be able to cast some of the incants. Dude, what the hell? By the way, what is that weapon? That's probably maybe something it can drop. Hopefully. I know that scythe is, that's the grave scythe. And we need to farm that. Which is annoying. Okay, let's head up. And then we'll go and pick up all of the golden seeds. And we can also get the seal. The golden order. Can we actually wield the golden order seal? Now that I think about it, we might actually be able to. Excuse me. I'll talk to Raya in a bit. I don't know, it might be a 20-20 split, because the Golden Order seal is Int and Faith split. Can't wait to farm demi-humans for the knives as well. Those bad boys. That's gonna be so fun. But yeah, that's the thing though. This project I can kind of just do whenever I feel like it. Just go in and do it. I don't know what is in this camp actually. Might actually be good things in the camp. I was thinking, do I go down to the shaded castle or do I not? I don't think I will. I don't feel like going down there just yet. I'll need the Valkyrie prosthesis eventually, but I don't need it now. So... Okay, we'll do the whole typical route. Oh god damn it, we need to do Celluvis's questline properly this time around. I just realized. So I have to get the Amber Starlight. Because this is gonna give us the magic scorpion charm. Please be the head. Please be the head. I don't know if the big ones drop it though. It might just be that the big ones drop it. Not the small ones. I'm not sure. Which of the octopussies drops it? Okay, let's go and hit up the next merchant. But I mean, it's a long way to the merchant. It's not like it's around the corner or anything. We also have a bunch of merchants still in Round Table that we need to buy everything from. Because we can buy Gideon stuff, we can, not Gideon, Orange stuff. We can buy these stuff. And then Rogier has a thing or two as well that he sells. Like he has the Ashes of War that he sells. Yeah, we need to get some Somber 5, 6. The 7 is in Volcano Mana, for anyone wondering. That's why I'm saying we'll get a 5 and a 6. And the 8 and 9 there in the Dragon Barrel. Which we need to kill the dragon for. Which we haven't done yet. There we go, we've got a couple of armor sets here as well. Or armor pieces, sorry. So we'll go ahead and buy those. We'll get the Red Crestita, Scorpion Kite. Oh, these are expensive, dude. What the heck? Why are you so expensive, my dude? Purchase. Tree Sur Code and the Cross Tree Tower Shield. What an expensive merchant that is, man. I think all these merchants are gonna break our neck eventually. Just from how expensive this stuff is. Okay, I quickly need to figure out how to get the hell out of here again. That's where the worm face is, the big one. That should be Golden Slam. I mean, we can go in here and unlock the... Oh, there's a tower here, yeah. A magic tower. But what I was thinking was the other thing. The Altus Tunnel. Which is like all the way over here. At the back. Oh yeah, there's also a underground bit in this one. I don't remember what the item is down there though. I don't have a clue. But yeah, this is the Altus Tunnel. We'll pick this up. And then I'll think I'll go and grab all of the other golden seeds and the churches real quick. And then I'll probably just call it a day for today. Stupid. I like mixing and matching outfits. Love the fact that I already got a duplicate. Like the page trousers. But there are so many duplicates when it comes to the pages set. Like when we did the duo challenge run, we got the red, we tried to get the red short branch bow. And we got so many of the pages, like outfit parts, but never actually the bow. Which that's gonna be a whole thing in itself as well. Trying to get that stupid bow. I think this is a smithing stone, so let's get it. Yep, it's a 5 as well, that's good. So I'm trying to figure out in my head where a 6 would be. Just give me that. Is the 6 the one where the guy is sitting with his dog on the way to Volcano Manor? On Mount Gelmir? I don't know if that's a 6. I'm not sure. By the way, I didn't put in the lantern into my quick slots. Always love it when I see people who have, you know, these eloquent builds with all these buffs and stuff use those quick slots, the second quick slots for, you know, their setups. They're like whatever poison pods and what else they need. Wait, that's all of them. Why didn't it give me a message like saying, ooh, the thing is unlocked now? Or the tower appeared or something. I think that's normal though. I think it usually doesn't say anything. You put your flask on the second tab. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't. I just like to have that. I like to have everything in the first menu. There we go, we get some more sorceries. But yeah, I don't know. It's so interesting to me though as well, like I went back to my first playthrough of Elden Ring because I still have the character. And it's so wild to look back at it. You know, how I played. 'Cause I did have a magic build, but I had it with the shield with the Ash of War on there. So basically the parry. I don't remember exactly what it's called. But the carry and parry on the shield. Because I mean nowadays when are you guys seeing me using a shield, you know? It's almost become a rarity. Like obviously I have the shield on my offhand, but you're never seeing me use a shield as an actual equipment piece. It's literally the stamina shield for the stamina. That's the only reason I have the turtle shell on. Is to get the stamina from it. I don't even have it on right now. Even though I have it. No, I hate this one. This is a heal. Oh no, it's protection from the archery, of the archery. From the archery. Ooh, maybe... Which one are we needing? A 6 or a 5? 6. Maybe the one where the guy is sitting over there on the chair, that could be a 6. Oh yeah, there's items here we need to get. Oh no, I just realized there's like 3 weapons these guys drop. These dancing enemies, they drop like a bunch of weapons, but there we go, we get the noble outfit and give me the weapon as well. Come on. Do it. There we go, the Twin Knight. We'll take it. I don't know if the Battle Mage up here drops anything. He might actually drop the headpiece of the armor set. Oh yeah, there's also the rat summon back here. The giant rat. Okay, let's go and talk to Gold Mask. It will tell us nothing, but that will allow us to continue Corin's questline down the road. And we can also eventually pick up his mask down there, which we need for the collection, obviously. So let's get the Windmill Village side of Grace. And then we'll head over to near the gates where the golden seed is, and from there we'll move over to ooh, is there anything in here? I don't actually know. Is there anything here? Except for some rabid dogs. I mean, there's an item there. It's probably nothing though, right? Yeah, raw meat dumplings. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, get the golden seed. And then go. Ha ha ha. Go over to the church. And from the church we'll go over to inside the walls, basically. Okay, so I'm hoping that this is a 6. It honestly might be the guy on Mount Galmi though that has a 6 then. That's another 5. Damn it. God damn it. Okay, let's grab the graveyard real quick for all of the runes. As I said, these guys, like these graveyards, they're so goated on randomizer runs. If you have, you know, golden runes being replaced by like other items as well. Like you have so many chances to get a weapon. I want to check this side real quick because I never remember what items spawn on this side. Might just legit be a golden rune and that's about it. Silver pickled fowl foot, I mean we do need that, low-key. Okay. We just need it for the later, like, weapon drops. Or armor pieces that we need to farm. That's why I still kept the walking mausoleum up down in the Weeping Peninsula, because we need to farm those mausoleum knights for their armor pieces. Screw yourself. There we go, and get the dragon blessing. Nice, and then we'll use that to get into the city walls. Get ourselves the seal, get ourselves all of the golden seeds, and then kill a big dragon. And since we don't have Reduvia, we'll be using the katana. This one. I mean, we could also literally just put bleed on a weapon using blood blade. There we go. I want that. I want that armor so badly. But yeah, I'm hoping we can use the Golden Order seal. So I think it's also like somewhere in the 20s for the requirement. 17 and 17, yes, beautiful. So then we can use incans. So I prefer incans over sorceries any day of the week. There we go, we can get lightning spear. No, we can get that as well, maybe. Why not? I mean, it's not gonna do much on the Sword of Night and Flame, but it is what it is. Let's go grab the Giant Crusher. And just the Giant Crusher. There we go, and then we'll get the tiers real quick. The 2 physic tiers. Grab this side. I do wanna at some point try and cheese the DTS again. Maybe I can finally get it to work. Look, we've got 10 flasks now, that's really good.
Is our custom well?
What do you have? Oh, you've got a lot. You have way too much stuff that I need to buy. Wait, the upper class rope, we can literally find that. That is such a waste of money. That's an item you find in Lanedale. I'm being scammed by these merchants. There we go. It's crazy. How long are we in this? 3 hours. And unlike usually, we haven't done any of the bosses yet. Usually at this point we'd have Radon done. I wonder if there's a somber smithing stone where the bear is down there by the hero grave. Not sure. I need to do the hero graves. I just regretted everything about this challenge. Fuck, I never died here in all my playthroughs. Yeah, that's how you know it's about to be bedtime for me, man. That's how you know it's about to be bedtime. But also didn't pick up the physic for whatever reason. Excuse me? Like, pick up the shit. It's like one of Elden Ring's biggest problem till this day. Just running past things and picking them up, and the game doesn't pick them up. R.I.P. Oh, there he is. He's so stupid. He's always stuck there. Look at him. You're gonna come play. Thanks. It's probably not even the Summer Smithing Stone now. It's probably just a normal 6. Fuck off. Of course it is. Okay, let's go and kill the dragon. Using this one. And we could also use the Morning Star. Or the flail. Oh, the winged scythe actually does more blood loss buildup. Does 55 instead of 50 like the others. Interesting. Give me my foul foot and then we'll make our way over to DJ Khaled. And slay a dragon real quick and then spend those points on mainly health and on FP. So that's the only stuff we'll be needing. If I'm not saying much, I'm tired of shit and I want to finish this up so I can go to bed. And then we'll pick up here hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the day after definitely. Come on. Shut up and go to bed. I guess I can already see myself in bed, and then I'll be laying there and like not able to fall asleep at all. Because life sucks and then you die. Another one. I'm awake. Hey, we got the bleed. Maybe I'll just put on the turtle shell, you know? Yay, we almost got it. Almost heaven. Oh, he's dead. Eat the foot. There we go, we get the dragon hearts. And all of that. Give me that. Yeah, we can get some of the dragon stuff as well. Let's get like the rot breath. Get like all of the basic ones basically. Rot breath. Dragon maw. This one, and this one. All of the basic ones. Here we go. And give me back my... Where is it? Sort of Night and Flame. It's up here somewhere, right? Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah. We'll just quickly level it up at EGs. And then I'm gonna go to...
Well, then I presume.
There we go.
Braved heart. This territory. When the rain after level Icarian, I conjure that is one less you wish.
There we go. We've also got the seal leveled up a bit. End of the night. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna pick up in Fort Paris next time around. And from there we're gonna go and grab ourselves the 2 somber smithing stones. We've got the yellow eyes now because we have the dragon communion stuff. Yeah. We're gonna get the somber smithing stones and like try to get a +9 sort of Night and Flame. And then we'll do Radahn and do Stormvale Castle, and we'll do all that stuff. All of the bosses basically will do like a giant boss rush. I might even do like a small boss rush before doing Radahn. I might like get all of the stupid caves and catacombs in Limgrave and in Weeping Peninsula. And then do Radahn. Or maybe I'll do Radahn first. I don't have a clue. We'll figure it out tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'm headed to bed. Hope all of you have a beautiful rest of your days. Good night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm always grinding Elden Ring for whatever reason. I guess I hate myself. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace out.